Hello. Okay, good day everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel Trade Live with Precise Trader. Today is news trading, and today we are going to trade with for this data coming out. This US CPI data, and today is 11th December, and let's move on to the risk disclosure. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative for future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. Okay, with that, we proceed on to our live analysis. Okay, do uh, just give me a minute. Okay, the data that is going to be out tonight is US core CPI. Okay, the forecast is 0.3, previous was 0.3, and CPI month on month, that is also forecast is 0.3 and previous was 0.2, and also the year on year is 2.7 and 2.6. Then we have about 2245 BOC rate announcement or Canadian data out. So what we will be doing is we will be doing this trade. Then after that, we may want to do that Canadian rate announcement as well. Okay, if we have the time, we will do it. Otherwise, then I'll just give a signal. Then you can just follow the signals. Then finally, we have crude oil inventories and BOC press conference. Okay, now what we have done is we have given you a projection. Okay, projection on the data. So we have one data that is going to be bad, and one data that will be good. So as of Euro, okay, we are still a seller. Okay, we are still a seller. So most likely, if we get a bad data, okay, what is going to happen is market may spike up, then we should see the price reversing back. Okay, then we have one limit buy. Okay, this is also we are putting in further away. That is provided if the data is uh, good. If good, that means dollar is expected to strengthen. Okay, anything better than 0.3, then that's considered good. If it comes out as expected, then we may see the market not giving us any movement. Then we go as with the flow. Then we are okay. We are trying to buy pound at 12675, and selling pound at 12780. So that means if the data is back, we should see the pound moving higher. If the data is good, we should see the pound moving lower. Dollar yen, similarly, we have a limit buy and a limit sell. Okay, we are expecting good. Then we should see the dollar yen pushing higher. Then dollar Swiss, we have one limit buy and limit sell. Okay, limit buy we are trying to buy at 87.95 and limit sell at 88.90. So you can just key in the orders. Then we will see how after the data is out. Then we will see how we can manage it and how we can move about. Then finally we have gold. Okay, gold. Okay, the new time belt would have started. Okay. Okay, so gold, we have one limit buy. Actually, it should be around 86, but we are putting it further. The reason is because today gold has been very hectic, so that's one of the reason why we have put the level further. Then let's put in another trade on the gold. 2718. 2 half, and 27 2710 half, or even 2708. So this should be your limit sell for gold. Okay, so we have given, in fact we are trying to concentrate on euro, pound, dollar yen, dollar Swiss, and gold. So altogether there are 4 to 5. So this is up to you to decide whether you want to key in all the orders, or you may want to wait, then the news is out, then you go and key in. So this is all up to you. There is no like fixed rule. The only thing is, in fact, we can assume. Okay, we can assume we can go one or two trade to be which side of the data, and we can do that. But that becomes a bit um, so-called a bit risky and a bit of gamble. So we don't want to do a gamble trade. So we'd rather do it to our uh, um, the system, and we just keep going. Okay. So the only thing is, okay, let me share with you the chart. Okay, the only genuine thing is we should be seeing a spike up or spike down depending on the data. So that's the thing we need to take note. So we may get a spike up if the data is good, and we may get a spike down. Sorry, it may get a spike up if the data is bad, because dollar weakens, and we may get a spike down if the data is good. And if the data is comes out as expected, then we may not get any movement. So on that note, we can go with the trend. That means, if the data it doesn't get any spike up or down, then we can go for a selling of the euro. Then we will do it. So we just have to be quick in our reaction, and and if you feel that if you are a very conservative trader, uh, just give me a minute. So if you are a conservative trader, then I suggest this news trading. Most likely you should be avoiding it. You should be avoiding it. So let's see how we can go about. And while we are waiting, then we can also work on the Canadian data. Okay, Canadian is market is expected to excuse me. Market is expecting a rate cut. Okay, let me tell you that as well. So since we have time, so we might as well also do that. So here, um, the is expected to cut rate, and if they cut rate as expected, then dollar CAD is expected to be weakening. Okay, but on the other hand, if sometimes the market would have responded before the news, and it may have discounted, meaning once the announcement, there is a saying, you buy the rumor, sell the news. So meaning, whenever you get some rumor, you try to go with the rumor on the market, then once the news is out, then you take profit. So that also sometimes do happen. So what we will do is, we try to, okay, so the dollar cat, I think we can give the signal after the announcement, but actually we want to buy at 41.30, okay, and we want to sell at 42.50. So these are the two levels of entry we are looking. Okay, just give me a minute. My system hang. Okay, let me just reboot that system. Okay, while we are working, while we are waiting, there's another trade, but this one I think I don't want to key in now, because the news is, because we already have like five trades we are put in, so I don't want to have too many. So there is another way which we can play the game is, either we try to buy dollar cat at 41 30. Then we should be looking to sell near 42.50. So this would be another trade which we can look into. Okay, so yeah, about 41.30, 30 15 level should be your buying level. Okay, so just give me a minute. I also want to key in this order while we are waiting for the news. So let me put back the screen. So for those of you who are coming in late, at least you all can just key in this order. Okay, let me also key in. Give me a minute. I'm keying in order. Sorry. So while we are waiting for the announcement, we all want to discuss about any other markets, which or any market you are holding. You want to discuss also. I don't mind discussing while we are waiting for the data. Okay. So overall, just maybe since we are waiting for the let's see. Tomorrow we have a Swiss National Bank interest rate announcement, and that is expected to. They also expected to cut by quarter percent. Okay. Then tomorrow euro is also expected to cut by quarter percent, and tomorrow we have PPI. So tomorrow also there's a lot of news that is going to happen. So overall, as far as the trend is concerned, okay, we feel that only the gold. You see, the gold and dollar are moving in the same direction. Okay, usually we would see gold, dollar Swiss, and dollar yen. Okay, these three should be in a rhythmatic mode, meaning they are considered all these are safe haven. Like dollar Swiss and dollar yen. But now the trend is a bit different because I think Japan also they're having a lot of problems. So that's one of the reason why we are getting the yen weakness, happening. And dollar Swiss is also, I think the dollar strength is mainly the dollar strength is what we are seeing now. The U.S. economy is so strong, and also if there is a war, okay, if there is a war in the Europe, okay, that is not sure whether it is going to happen or it may happen. If it happens, then we can see the dollar, because during the war, usually gold and the dollar would also strengthen. Okay, so as a result, I think even if you look into, okay, I think I was discussing on the um, euro dollar. Okay, I think dollar Swiss was very clear direction. So here, okay, we see this chart. This is a 6 hour chart on the dollar Swiss, and here what we see is this is a typical head and shoulders pattern, and what we are seeing now is, okay, this is supposed to be a neckline, and usually if this neckline, that means once this line breaks, and if the price closes below that, which it happened on the 6th of December, we confirm, or we assume that the dollar has made a top, and we expected this thing to go up. But now what has happened is this is a failure here. So if this is a failure, then most likely we should see this high testing, and we should see the price moving towards this channel, which is 91.10. So this is a very clear indication that we should see the dollar Swiss towards 90.40 or 91 before this pattern completes, or this pattern is going to come to an end. The same scenario, if we look into euro dollar, is the same scenario. We have a inverse head and shoulders pattern, and we felt that the neckline is going to break, and this was also a failure, which means to say we should see the euro towards 102.20 or 101.50, or even even polarity about 100, then we should see a major low forming. But let me see, on the higher time frame. Okay, so if we look into this monthly chart, okay, monthly chart, this market like euro dollar has been in a range on the monthly between 105 30 and 112 for almost going to be 2 hours, sorry, 2 years. So 2 years, then if we see this market fail, I think we should see at least 10150 and 99, uh, about 99 100, so that should be the level, most likely bottoming level. So after that, then we may get a major uptrend for many years. So as of now, even if you look into a weekly, this is going to be in a range. Then now what we are seeing is an extension of the range, which should end at 10150 or 9980. So that means there should be one strong sell-off coming in. So we are not sure when this thing is going to happen. Okay, most likely maybe the first quarter of 2025. Then after that, we may see the dollar weakness come in. As of now, we still are very bullish on the dollar. Okay, so this is going to be, and it's all giving a similar picture, all giving a similar picture. So even if you look into the yearly all this time, so I think we should be able to see the bottom soon. Okay, but soon it might take, I'm just saying, maybe it might take a couple of weeks or even couple of months, but we have not seen the dollar bottoming yet. Okay, so that is the only clue we have. Okay, we have 6 more minutes. Okay, we have 6 more minutes. uh, let's see how the data comes out, and let's see whether we can make money on this news. One zero seven 60, 109 40, 107. Okay, we have 5 more minutes. Okay, while we are waiting, and now the market, let's see whether the system, okay, the system is literally no movement. Okay, literally all the 15 minutes, all literally quiet. The market is waiting for this news and this announcement. Okay, wait for the news. Okay, we have 3 more minutes. Um, okay, let me change the screen. 2 minutes 30 seconds left. Yeah, repeat. Um, the forecast is 0.3. Previous was 0.3. So if the data comes out to be higher, then we expect the dollar strength. If the data come out to be same as expected or maybe lower, then we might see some dollar weakness temporarily. Then we should see the price turning down again. That means the dollar strength should continue again. So with that, good luck to all of you, who are going to trade on this, and let's see, what would be the outcome. Okay, 1 more minute. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay, gold is moving up. Okay, year on year is 2.7, and dollar yen. Okay, month on month is same as expected. Okay, all the figures are same as expected. Okay, so which means to say that the dollar strength should continue its direction. So since the data is all as expected, let's try to um move. So here, I don't think we are expecting any big move now. I think the dollar strength should continue its in direction. It's in direction. It's in direction. So the next we can look for is, okay, we are seeing some strength on the pound. Okay, literally, I think literally no movement because all the data came out as expected. So if you look at the 15 minute candlesticks, none of the market is moving. Okay, even the gold is a bit down on the 15 minute but still on a range. So what we are expecting, sorry, what we are expecting is we are not expecting any big move as of now. Okay, and we don't also feel that any order is going to get filled. Most likely, we are not going to see any order get filled. Okay, so let's see whether okay, we are seeing some strength on the gold. Okay, so what we can do is okay, gold. The current time belt, the market opened at 2696 and the low is 2691 half. So this one, maybe what we can do is we can try to buy at 94. Okay, we try to buy at 94, put a stop at 90 half and 2704. So this is the only trade I can generate after we get the news. So this one we have a buy at 74. So the one we'll change it to 94, stop at 90, 90 half and 2704. Okay, so this one we will raise it to another 1 hour. Okay, so this is the only signal I can revise after we get the data. Okay, so I think let me put that order. Okay, so I just want to place, I mean, the market is expected to break 2704 half or higher. So if it breaks, then we should see the price pushing towards 2720 at least, 2720. So let's see. Okay, so while we are waiting, I think now we can also key in the Canadian orders. Okay, remember I said that I want to put in a buy at 41.30, 141.30, stop, and 142.40, and this one we will put until 23, because 22.45 is the announcement. Then we can try to put in a sell at 43.05. Okay, so this is quite further apart, and this one 42.20, and this one we will give until 23.30. So this is also a news trading. So this two datas we are betting on the Canadian data. So we are expecting this market to move higher. Canadian, if if the market cuts the rate as expected, okay, sorry, if is expected, then we would see. So now, since the data came out to be not much, came out to be as expected, I don't think we are seeing any big movement, and we have to wait for the main market, the US market, to come in, which will be coming in another 40-45 minutes. So once they come in, then I think we may get some movement. But until then, I don't think we are going to get any big movement now. But we are seeing some weakness now. Okay, let me change the screen. Okay, pound is going up. Okay, pound is going up. Euro is going up a bit. Dollar yen is coming off. So dollar yen, I think we are trying to buy at 52. So there's another 30 pips drop we are looking at. And let's see, if the order gets filled, then we'll take it. Otherwise, I think we don't force ourselves. So that's the only thing I can say as of now. Okay. So we'll wait for another 20 more minutes and see any order get filled. Then after that, I think if it doesn't get filled, then I think we don't force ourselves for tonight. So the only thing is, let me see the, okay, dollar yen, I think is coming off a bit. And this weakness should be lasting for another 20 more minutes. So what we can do, the dollar yen, instead of 22, we'll raise it to 22.30. That means we'll give another 30 more minutes. Okay, let me do the adjustment first. Okay, dollar yen, we have raised the time to another half an hour. So since the market is coming off, let it come off, then we'll see whether we can take that trade. Then pound, also the same manner. Okay. We also give another, sorry, the not the buy, the sell. We'll give another 30 more minutes. Then dollar Swiss, okay, buying. Also will give another 30 more minutes. Sorry, dollar Swiss, huh? So we'll adjust all this. We'll give some more time, so at least we'll see whether the order can get filled. Because the strength, whatever the strength we are seeing, this is going to last only for another 15 minutes. Okay. Uh, Let me see whether adjustments, any other adjustments we can make. Okay, euro, euro also we are seeing some strength. So that also will give another half an hour selling. So what we are, I think most likely the pound and the dollar yen and the dollar Swiss might get filled, huh? Might get filled, huh? So let me see. Sorry. So I repeat, sorry. So we'll try to take this pound, euro, dollar Swiss, and dollar yen, and we will give time for another 45 minutes. And if we get this order filled, we'll take it and we will manage it. Okay. But if it's not filled, then it's fine. Then I think we will just move on as a normal trade, and do it. Because the reason we are not expecting any big movement is one of the reason is because data came out to be as expected, and that's the reason why we don't see any big movement. Okay, so good luck, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Okay, thank you, bye.